Hey, what's going on, guys? So welcome back to another Python tutorial. So yeah, we will talk about inheritance in this video. So up until now, we have seen what classes and objects are in Python. We have learned how to define a class in Python and then add up functions or methods in a class and then also make objects from a class and then call out some specific functions from specific objects. So we have seen quite a lot, and then we also saw in our last video that how we can use init method or the init function. So in this video we will be talking about the concept of inheritance. So without any further ado, let's get the video started. Okay, so as the name suggests, inheritance or inherit means to acquire something from someone else. So then how can we use that in our programming? So for that, let's take a simple example. Let's create a class named as parent. And let's say our parent has this last name function. What it does, it basically prints saying do. Now let's say we have another class named as child. And then now this child wants to inherit from this parent. So the way we inherit from one class to other is first we use these brackets, and then inside these brackets we write the name of the function, or I mean the name of the class from which we want to inherit, in this case the parent. So now anytime we make an object of this child class, that object now will have the power or functionality of this parent class too. So now that object will also be able to use this def last name function which is in this parent class. So let's say our child also has a function of first name, and what it does, it prints saying John. Now let's make an object and let's check these two. So child and son dot first name. So now this first name should print this John. Okay. Now let's test and let's see that if this son has the functionality of this class or not. So for that, let's write son and let's call this method last name. So as you can see, it is already suggesting me that we can use last name, this. And now if I run, you can see that it prints do. So this is how we inherit from one class to other. Now let's say you have this last name function, so then you don't want to use this function, or you have this name but you want to use this in some other way, or let's say you want to change this print do to something else. So for that, what you can do, you can just overwrite this last name function. So in your main class you can just write last name, and here if you write, let's say you want to change your last name to Smith. So now what's going to happen, now when you call this last name will be from this, because this do is now overwritten by this Smith. So now if I run, you can see that it prints John Smith. Okay, so yeah, that's it for this video. In the next video we will see the concept of multiple inheritance. So in this video we learned how to inherit from one class and then how to override one method which is in one class, how you can override that in your current class. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you guys learned something new. So if you're new to the channel and if you haven't subscribed, make sure to go and subscribe and turn on the notification bell to remain updated whenever we post a new video. So yeah, that's it. So thanks for watching. Meet you guys in the next video.